right, fellas. It is New Year's Eve, the 31st. We got my pup with me. He's coming for the ride. My buddy Brian blew up his Cummins. When I say blew it up, he blew it the fuck up. Got a built trans done in, I don't know what year it was. It was about 4 years ago-ish. And of course, being a Dodge, it smoked another trans. So sent it back to the tranny shop. $4 grand later, he's 25 minutes away from home on the highway, just cruising, doing 80. Chucked the rod. So one of the rods said bye-bye. It looked like number 5. Number 5 or number 6. I'm guessing number 5. I've been on the hunt for a good 5.9 long block and may have found one. We're trying to find something with, you know, lower miles. It's kind of hard with the whole Cummins thing because they all usually run pretty long. I found one with around 130, 135. This dude, John, with Next Gen Performance out of Mass and Rhode Island. Came out of a wreck truck. Didn't get to hear it run because it smushed the TIPM. So like the fuse box or something like that. So didn't get to hear it run, but he's gonna let me cut open the oil filter and I can just kind of do like a outside evaluation, check out the oil cap, see if it's like nasty. He offered it to me for a very good deal, pretty much half the price of a known good one with a warranty or a guarantee, $2 grand. So everything I was finding was about 25 to $3 grand for a 200,000 mile, kind of nasty looking long block. So we're gonna take the trip. It's about an hour and 20 minutes. Hopefully it works out. Brian's at work, so I figured I got today off. Doing some family shit later, so I was like, fuck it. It's still early. Let's go do this, see if we can grab this thing for him. Hopefully it checks out because dude needs his truck back. And funny enough, I sold the truck to him probably 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. So I kind of feel bad. Obviously it's not my fault. Truck's tuned, big turbo, stuff like that. So it is what it is. Hopefully the next clip will be the engine in the back of the LBZ. All right, fellas. As you can see, we got that big old boat anchor in the back. $2 grand, not bad. Block looks really good. I didn't see any cracks, thankfully. And I mean, besides like the sludginess and the oilness or the oily shit on it, it's gonna clean up just nice. All right, we're at the shop. We got the Cummins. A little closer look at it. Super clean block. Turbo smoked, but Brian's got a S300 on his engine anyways. But we're gonna get this thing out of here, do a nice little pressure wash on it, rip it down a little bit, take everything off of it that we're not gonna use, and just kind of clean it up. Right, Brian? This is the guy. I sold the Cummins to him probably, what, 5 years ago? Yeah. I think it's been 5 years. And of course, he fucking threw a rod. Well, actually, you got to send me that video that we took the other day. We'll put it in right here. And then obviously when we bring the truck here, we'll go ahead and maybe take it for a drive. I don't know. This truck wasn't an accident, so some stuff is busted. ECM was also hit. But otherwise, tons of good spare parts, good CP3, just a bunch of good shit that we'll have on the shelf for the future. So let's get this thing out. We're just gonna set up the 2-post lift, hook up a chain. Hopefully that works out pretty good. I think we'll be fine.
All right, time to get this thing up on the fucking lift. The good old LBZ compound. See if I can guide him in while I'm recording.
All right, this is the sketchiness we're doing. I think it'll work fine. Get in your cranker up. Little Duncan. Just go slow.
Yeah. Goddamn GM.
All right, so we stripped this thing down just a little bit. Fan clutch is off. Whole wiring harness is off. She's looking pretty nasty, but a lot cleaner than it was with all that shit out of there. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead, spray this thing down, hook up the water, get this thing pressure washed, and we'll see how it looks when we're done. Just a quick view of what this thing actually looks like. Pretty nasty gunky. Got this thing soaking right now. As you can see, she's clean but dirty. Let's get her washed up. All right, here she is, all cleaned up. Got her as best as we could for now. My pressure washer pretty much just seized up, so still got some a little bit of work to do with like a wire wheel, obviously, before painting the block. Still have to take off all the accessories, manifold. Yeah, we're gonna take off. We're gonna try and find an aftermarket intake horn. We'll take all this shit off so we can paint everything. Try and leave the CP3 on. We'll see. Obviously, take that piece off right there. But she's looking pretty good. Yeah, super clean. Yeah, we do believe it is an 05, so it's perfect going into an 05. So she cleaned up nice. Wrap it up for today.
That's it.
That's it. All right, we got Brian's Cummins on the trailer. Freshly oil undercoated. See if we can see the hole in the block. Probably won't be able to see it. You can't see it. Let's get this bitch to the shop. Just made it to the shop. She's squatting a little bit. Not too bad. Gotta get some helper bags. I think that would help quite a bit. It is a 3500, so it does have the stiffer leaves, but you know how that goes. Let's get this thing off. We're gonna drive it and put it in its resting spot for a while. See if I can get that hole now. Look at that. Gotta do a bedside on this thing. Yeah, I'll have to get some light in there. 5-cylinder Cummins, 23 valve.
See if she starts.
Gotta make the snap. There's no oil in this thing.
No oil. It runs. No oil. Crank hanging out of the fucking